we have touched down in Kaunas in Lithuania. We are staying at the Moxie Hotel. I'm going to do like a little show around the room now as well and just give you a little look. But basically plan of action now for today is we're going to leave here about 2:30, 2:45. I get my bloods done at 3 o'clock and then my consultation with my surgeon at 3:30, which is mad because that's my first time ever meeting my surgeon. I had an online consultation back in December and I just knew instantly, like even through a screen, that that's who I wanted to go with. And it's Domantas Rainys, for anybody that was wondering, in Fi Clinica. I'll go through the whole process afterwards of how I booked it, but yeah, I'm feeling excited, a little bit nervous. I don't really think I've talked about it much today because we've been on the go since like 3 o'clock this morning and really trying to get in time now to sit down. But we are here. I'm shitting bricks. Tennis court and gym just in case I feel like it after my surgery. Pretend you're excited for me. Are you worried for me?
No.
So we're in the clinic now, just got my bloods done. It was absolutely fine. Just went into a little round, the nurse was lovely and only took like 5 minutes as bloods too. So they will get sent overnight. I'm sure they'll come back normal. But I'm just sitting here now outside my consultation room. My surgeon is still in surgery at the moment. So when he comes out, I'll have my consultation. We'll decide on size, shape, all stuff like that. Very exciting. Like this time tomorrow I'll be done. It is 12 minutes past 3. So I'll be done and dusted this time tomorrow. Apologies for the bad angle, but I am just getting scrubbed up and washed, cleaned. That's all the same stuff. Can you hear me talking shite in here, Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't pop on after the bloods and a consultation. I was actually very overwhelmed, to be honest with you, so that's why I didn't. The bloods were actually grand and the consultation was great as well. So I am still torn though in between sizes. I actually felt that the surgeon was really nice, really friendly. I felt very comfortable around him, but the sizing is just so confusing because you're obviously looking at a chicken fillet basically in a sports bra. Very hard to imagine, and obviously I'm getting a lift, so my nipple position and all is going to be different when I do see my real boobs when they're done. So it's just very hard to imagine what a certain size is going to look like on you. I went into the surgeons with my head kind of at 315cc. I've seen a few girls that got 315 and I really like the size, but you'll know if you're looking into getting your boobs done that you can't always just like go off one size. Sorry, I actually can't take myself seriously right now. We tried on 400s, they were humongous. We tried on 425s, again, humongous. Now I have a boob, like, you can see I do have a boob, it's just not up. So they were just way too big. Then I was trying to imagine that then on top of my already existing boob. I was like, no. So we tried on 375, high profile. They were nice, still a little bit too big. So then we tried on 325, medium profile. I love the size of the 325, but the medium profile is just too like low for me. Like as it is, I already have a good bit of sag. So I obviously wanted something high profile. It's going to be up to here, but he said it wasn't possible just because the implant size is smaller. So that would mean that would be narrower or something like that. I don't know, it's very hard to understand. So basically I won't be able to know for sure until the morning. So yeah, try not to think about it too much. I am just gonna blow dry my hair. I'll throw it into a French plait in the morning. I have to be at the hospital for 11:30 because my surgery is at 1 PM. That looks like 2, and that basically just gets me time to like check into my little room, get my drawings done, get my anaesthetic. So I'll bring you along as best as I can. Good morning. Today is the day. It is currently nearly 10:30 and I have to be in the clinic for 11:30, and I've had like a little more of a think about what I want. If I can't get the implant in a high profile under 350cc, I'm just going to go for a smaller implant, moderate. But the whole point of being here is for the perkiness, so it's just really frustrating that I can't get the size I want and the profile I want. If I want to have a higher profile, like them up perkier, I have to go bigger, and I already have a bit of a chest, so I don't want to go too big because girls will know if you put on weight or get pregnant, your boobs get even bigger again, and I don't want to be like a walking boob. So we'll see what the surgeon says anyways. I'm not as stressed as I thought I'd be, I'm not as nervous, but I'm just going to get up now, get dressed, pack my little overnight bag, which I have over there. I'm ready to rock. I'm actually translucent. My tracksuit and Crocs. Here's in the French flat. I'm feeling really scared. I'm gonna order my bolt now and then I'll touch base. I'll touch base when we go to the clinic. I can't even talk. I'm that nervous. I'm having loads of nervous parts. You're delighted I'm gonna be away for a night now, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
We're in the taxi. Just got into my room. It's actually fab. So I got a double room. I'm not sharing with anybody. They just had it available. So I've loads of space. This is the view. I'm so excited. Like, I'm actually starting to get excited now, not nervous. These are the menus. I'm thinking like the Caesar salad for dinner. I know last week they had pasta. I'm raging. I would love pasta. I think the menus change every week. We have a little dental kit. We have the gown, the slippers, the robe and the towel. We have a little wardrobe over there. And then this is the bathroom. This is what's inside. Very basic but very clean and very bougie. So the receptionist brought me up and she said that everybody will come and get me, so I just need to get into my gown and then we'll do the drawings and everything else. But like, I feel really excited. I don't feel nervous. I'm in my gown and my robe. Still feel really calm. I'm just gonna hang up my stuff so that like when I get back to the room I don't have anything to do and then I can just grab it in the morning when I'm leaving. I've stocked up my little press with the essentials. All the things that I'll need that are kind of like easy accessible. So one of the lovely nurses just came in. Everybody here is so nice. Like so nice. I don't feel nervous. I actually feel like I'm getting calmer as I'm getting closer, which is so strange. I thought I would be riddled with anxiety right now, but it's actually fine. She basically just came in, told me the plan of action, that Domantas is finishing up surgery and he'll come and get me soon and then we'll do the drawings. And she just basically talked me through the whole aesthetic things, so now we just wait for the surgeon. I am drawn up. We have decided on a size. I am going for 325 moderate profile. So I just said, right, honestly, what is your recommendation? Like, what do you think is going to give me like a perky C-cup? And he said 325 moderate. So we're going with his recommendation. He's the expert, he knows what he's doing. So yeah, I'm all marked up. I felt a bit queasy getting the drawings done and I don't think it was anything else about nerves because I'm actually not nervous. Do you see my hands? Do they look like they shaking to you? I think I have no energy or strength because I haven't eaten. So definitely the next time I see is I'll be getting new boobies. I'll try record the anesthetic and stuff like that, but I might feel a little bit like a lot going on. So is this actually happening?
Like in half a minute. Yeah. So have a safe journey and see you after the surgery.
This is me having my surgery and oh my god, it went so well. Yes, it's surreal looking at footage like this, but I'm so grateful to have it. I only included what I could because some of it is gruesome. I'm alive. I've been alive now for a few hours, but I just wanted to take my time before coming on. We got perky boobies and I've 2 drains in, which I'm not over the moon about because they're too very uncomfortable to get removed, but obviously that's what they deemed necessary. I'm waiting on my dinner to come in. I am watching Saturn Sunset. I'm feeling very tight and stiff and I have a little bit of pain. I can almost feel where the drains are, I think, but that's to be expected. Apparently the pressure is going to feel really intense and I feel that pressure now. But yeah, I am delighted it's all done and over with. So we have a chicken Caesar salad, which looks unreal. A little yogurt, a glass of orange juice. Not a bad setup. Some words I'd say are hard to say because it's like a stabbing pain in the chest. Now it's normal. I asked. It's normal, but it just takes a lot getting used to. The nurse came in. She gave me a painkiller and a sleeping tablet. Didn't really want to take the sleeping tablet because I never have took one. And I was like, oh, I'll leave this for later until I'm ready to go to bed. And she was just like, no, take now because it's a long night. They're coming to get me at 7 o'clock in the morning. And at that stage then they're going to take my drains out. And we'll get like proper photos and stuff like that. I get to see them properly, which I'm so excited for. I don't feel bad at all. I feel good. Apart from the shooting pains in the chest, I feel really good and really excited. We'll catch up in the morning. Good night. Good morning. I actually had an amazing sleep. I'm so grateful. I slept from 11 until 3:30. Got up at 3:30 and had a wee. that did take lumps out of me, because getting up out of bed right now is basically the root of my pain. Like, I don't have much pain apart from that. I'm slightly painful when talking just because the implant went under the muscle. It is quite tender, but went back into bed after going to the toilet, and then I didn't wake up till 6, and the nurse is coming in at 7, so she'll come in at 7. She'll check my dressings, have some breakfast, and then we go down and we see Domantas, and he is just going to look over everything, make sure everything's alright. We're going to get these drains out as well, which I am kind of dreading. I'm currently watching The Gentleman, and it took me 3 times last night to try watch the last episode because I just kept falling asleep. So I'm going to try finish that before the nurse comes in. On pain level, I am probably about 5 on the muscular pain. I can almost feel where the implant is behind the muscle, and when I stand up or talk too much, that really hurts. Probably brings it up to like a 6 or 7. And then there's no stinging where the incisions is. Lastly, just where the drains are feels a little bit pinchy, probably like a 4 out of 10. So we just got breakfast. I had an option of what I wanted, so I got tea, granola, it has chocolate in it, it actually looks really good, bread, ham and cheese and some butter, and then we have a cherry flavoured yogurt. This is the life. We also have some painkillers, muscle relaxers and anti-inflammatories. I think I am going to take these now because I'm only halfway through my breakfast. I said I might granola and yogurt, but I don't know whether it's the eating or sitting up more, but I do kind of feel a little bit stingy now. I just see my boobs. They are unreal. Like, oh, I feel like I'm gonna cry. I actually just can't get over them. Why am I crying? I just feel I'm very emotional. I was not expecting them to look that good. So basically they called me up trying to change my dressings and to remove the drains, which by the way was like so pain-free, so easy, so quick. And then there's like a straight facing mirror in front of you, and I got a glimpse of him and I was like, oh my god, that man is a wizard, like a wizard. I think he said he removed, I can't remember the numbers, it was all just a blur, but he removed like 250, I'm not going to say grams, maybe grams, I don't know what the measurement is, but 250 from this side and 230 from this side, and filled up the implant, and I'm in shock. Like, I also got a bag with all anything that I might need, medications, creams, bandages. So I'm just getting ready to leave. This is how we're looking. I feel like I'm very hunched. I had my lymphatic drain massage, and that was an experience. It was a little bit uncomfortable, but I do feel relief afterwards. So you kind of just like massages and presses around the area, and it's so weird because you feel like something's gonna burst because obviously the incisions are only fresh, but I do feel relief after it, and I feel a little bit short of breath, a lot of tension just on my cleavage, but we're fine. We're gonna get ready now. Ben is gonna collect me and I am going back to the hotel. Hello, I am home. Well, not home. Hotel room home. Ben has kindly offered to go down and get me a pastry and a coffee, and I'm feeling in good form. My boobs are a little bit sore, they're a little bit tender. The plan is to not move for the day, although I'd love to get out and about. I just feel like I'm going to push myself too much, so there probably won't be much vlogging done today because all I'm planning on doing is eating and watching Netflix. I've already finished a series. Oh, I can't even really on. I can't believe it's all over and done with. I had the best experience of my life. Let me actually just fill you in on what happened, right, because obviously I couldn't record it. So the anaesthetist came in and she put the little thing on my arm and she put a drop of it in, and that kind of made me feel like a little bit tipsy. So after that then she was like, right, are you ready to go? I didn't realise it'd be that quick. I was like, yeah. So we start walking down the corridor, and I remember all this, some people don't, I remember, and lying down on the operating table. I couldn't see anything, just like loads of friendly faces. I think there was about 3 or 4 girls in the room. I didn't see Domantas at this stage, and I lay down on the bed, and then she was like, okay, so we're going to do 2 steps of sedation. We are going to basically put the drip in you, and then we're also going to put the mask on you. So she's like, have a nice sleep, safe journey, and see it on the other side. And I swear to God, I closed my eyes, and next thing I knew, I woke up in my own bed in my own room. Apparently I walked from the operating table back to my bed, I don't remember, and I just woke up and I was like, okay, we are done. It was just the best experience ever. Hand on my heart, I would not lie to you. Look what Ben brought back. I've never been happier to have a coffee in my life. I don't know what that yolk is, but it's getting inhaled. It looks like a, I don't know.
Biscoff surprise.
Then I can't even laugh, don't. That is unreal. Pastry, gossip girl, very helpful boyfriend, vanilla latte, caramel latte. What more could a girl want? Good morning, it's been a while. Thought I'd bring you along with me today because all of my footage is just me sitting in the room in pain, and the last 2 days I've come on like leaps and bounds in terms of like recovery. I'm able to go out for longer, I'm able to do more. I'm still a little bit hunched and like tight. There's a bit of pressure there, but like it's nowhere near as bad as it has been. So we're gonna grab a coffee, then we're gonna go to the, how would you pronounce that, Ben? Acropolis?
Arcopolis or something.
Arcopolis or something it's called. It's a local shopping centre, it's actually huge. It's a cinema and all this. So we're gonna go down there, and the food court there is supposed to be banging.
Food here shit.
The food here isn't great.
Sorry,
so this is caffeine. It's like Insomnia over in Ireland. There's like a chain of them.
and then I couldn't go back to sleep for another hour. It was you.
Sorry.
You know, sorry.
So I got a ginger shot. I'm very, very, very bloated. Anyone that was following my Instagram stories will know. My stomach is like a balloon and it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. So we're gonna take this ginger shot. Maybe I should wait until I have my coffee. Or I just do it now like hardcore. This is my coffee. Look how good that looks. It's just unreal. So this is inside the shopping mall. That is a cinema.
Dirty bitch.
I farted, so what?
Smell.
Yeah, I've been constipated for like 5 days now. So we decided to go to Guacamole, the Mexican grill. I'm looking at getting this burrito bowl here. I actually do need to up like my protein and vegetable intake because my stomach has not been the best the last few days. We got some guacamole and chips. This is the food. What do you get on the Mexican grill?
The chicken grill or something like that.
Good morning. I don't know why my hair looks extremely orange today, but we are on our way to the clinic. We are, well, I am going for a dressing change, which I'm not really looking forward to. The last one, I felt so lightheaded getting done. Don't know whether it was because I thought it was like a bit gruesome or whatnot, or because I took a painkiller that early in the morning on like a kind of empty-ish stomach. I don't know. I thought I'd just bring you along with me today. So basically I won't be able to obviously bring you into the room, but I'll be able to show you around like where you get a shower and stuff like that. I've only showered in the clinic this week. I haven't showered at home and hotel on my own, which I think is great because it just makes life so much easier doing it in the clinic. So I'll bring you along and show you what to expect, and then this will be the last time I'll be in the clinic. We're flying home tonight, so it's like bittersweet because I actually had such a good experience. Good morning. I hate my hair like this. Oktoberfest vibes. I don't think I filled you in on basically my first 3 days of recovery. I don't think I vlogged at all. It was horrific, and I just wanted to come on and basically chat about that recovery. We're getting ready to check out soon. So this is post-op page. I'm 6 days post-op and I'm updating you as what happened on day 1, 2 and 3. The recovery was hard. I have my pillows kind of stacked up like this the last few days because I need to lie like vertical. If I don't lie vertical, I can't actually muster the energy to pull myself up. I am getting better now, but when I do that, these incisions here, they burn a lot. So I would recommend sleeping up vertical. It's also better for your circulation. And then I also had really bad shooting pains here in this breast from like the nipple right through to the back, and I didn't notice by looking at them that one was bigger than the other. It probably looks that way here because of the angles, but I went in for my dressing change on Saturday morning and Domantas took off the bandages and he just goes, I'm surprised. And I was like, at what? He was like, this breast is significantly more swollen. And this is before I had a chance to tell him that I was getting shooting pains in this breast. Like I genuinely thought it was a blood clot. So he had to bring in a ultrasound machine. He done an ultrasound on my breast tissue and on my implant. Couldn't find any blood clots, or they call them seromas or hematomas. He couldn't find anything like that, but he couldn't find any signs of infection. So we started me on antibiotics just to make sure that if it is a hidden infection that we can target it. I was back in with down today, which is Tuesday. Oh my god, what an earth angel. He wasn't even at work today. Like he wasn't meant to be in work. He's flying to London this afternoon with family just on like a little holiday, and he's been off work since Saturday. I went into the clinic for my bandage changes the receptionist looked a little bit confused. She was like, yeah, okay, we'll get someone out here now. And a nurse ended up coming out to me and she said, Domantas isn't here today, he's on vacation. I was like, okay. I did have 1 or 2 questions I wanted to ask him. And I wanted to ask him about the swelling, but like, what can you do? The man works hard enough, he deserves a holiday. So I was like, right, grand. So went in, had my shower in the clinic, and I was getting ready to go into the room where they changed bandages, and who was standing there? Domantas. He came in on his day off. Like, what a little legend. He was like, oh, I go on vacation later, and like, I just thought I'd come in and see you just before you go to make sure everything's alright. 8 o'clock in the morning on his day off, the day that he flies to, like, on a holiday. Like, where would you actually get that? That is why I love Domantas so much. He's just such a legend. Anyways, I thought the swelling looked grand. I still think they look grand, but he's not happy again. So basically it's a waiting game. There's nothing else that can be done. He checked me over again today. He said everything else looks normal. Sometimes it can be just like the tissue's interaction with the breast, with the implant. So I don't know. I still do have a bit of a pang here every time I breathe in or out. This breast it is a little bit more tender. But fingers crossed in 2 weeks they balance out. Yeah, we're just getting ready now to pack up our stuff. We're going to check out, get some brunch, and then our flight is at 10 to 5. So before this vlog closes off, as promised, here is a little mini review and tour of the Moxie Hotel. I would definitely recommend. It was so central. It was a 6-minute drive from the clinic itself, and the vibes were lovely. It was always really cozy. In terms of the room, it was actually grand. It was a nice size. Don't get me wrong, by the end of the week I did feel like the walls were closing in on me. The only 2 things that I would say is that the bed is slightly uncomfy and there's no kettle or kitchenette little area, but come on, you just make do. The bathroom as well, the fact that I had a wet room was great, so I really enjoyed that. Definitely recommend.